I'm sure you think you know exactly what would happen if the sun just turned off. Most people imagine instant, freezing darkness, a sudden apocalypse, but that's not true. If the sun vanished right at this very second, you wouldn't even notice. The sky would stay bright blue. Gravity would feel totally normal. Why? Because nothing in the universe travels faster than light. It takes exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds for the sun's light to reach us. So, if the sun disappeared, we would just be living in a ghost story for 8 minutes. For those 8 minutes, Earth is totally clueless. The sun is already gone, but the very last bits of its light are still racing toward us through the dark. But it's not just the light, it's gravity too. At the exact instant the last ray of sunlight touches the Earth, the sun's gravity also vanishes. Think of the Earth as a ball being whirled on the end of a string. That string is the sun's gravity. When the sun disappears, the string is cut. The ball doesn't stop. It flies off straight out into deep freezing space at 67,000 miles per hour. At exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds, boom, the lights go out forever. The daytime sky turns violently black. The moon vanishes completely because it needs the sun to shine. The real panic wouldn't be from the cold at first. It would be from the total darkness. Without sunlight, all the plants instantly stop making food. The whole food chain breaks in a single day. Within a week, the whole world is freezing. By the end of the first year, the Earth is 100 degrees below zero. The oceans start freezing solid, from the top down into thick, heavy ice. 1,000 years pass in the darkness. The surface temperature finally settles at a cryogenic minus 240 degrees Celsius. And at this temperature, the final horror occurs. The atmosphere itself gives up. Our blanket of air freezes solid and falls to the ground as a fine snow of nitrogen and oxygen. The sky is literally gone, leaving only a perfect, lethal vacuum. Without its atmospheric shield, our world is now defenseless. Its castle walls crumble, exposed to the full violence of cosmic radiation and the constant rain of meteorites. Humanity's only sanctuary would be deep within the planet's crust. Self-sustaining colonies would huddle around geothermal vents or nuclear reactors. We would become a species living in the bones of our dead world, like deep-sea creatures thriving in the crushing blackness, feeding off the fading heat of the planet's core. A bleak existence, but one that could last for centuries. This journey into reveals a terrifying truth. Everything we love and everything we are relies on just one bright star in the sky. This is not a prediction. Our sun is stable. It will burn for another 5 billion years. This is a reminder, a thought experiment to show that every sunrise, every breath, every form of life is borrowed energy. We are temporary inhabitants of a perfect corner of the universe, made possible by a star we barely notice. It makes you wonder, what other beautiful, deadly truths do we take for granted?